Hi guys, welcome back to Bunny Brick Designs. So as you can see, I've got a mess on my workstation. I've been beading off camera, trying to come up with some ideas. I did do one necklace. I'll show you that. It's not complete yet. But what I wanted to do today was I wanted to show you how I used some of these crystals in here. And I made this kind of chandelier earring. I think it looks really cute. So basically it's just going to be some eye pins, some jump rings, and then you're going to need from your kit or your box, you're going to need these six. You're going to need 6 for each earring of these 6. Yeah, 6 of each of these for the earring. And then I used 3 bronze and 3 of those cream. Oop, that's not it. Where'd the cream one go? Uh-oh. I lost me a cream. Well, oh, there we go. We'll just use the, oh, I've got more up there too. So you'll need 3 of the cream, 3 of the bronze, and the 6 of these dangle drops or whatever. So what I did to start out with, and I'm just going to show you real quick, I've got these jump rings and they came pre-opened, which kind of annoy me because they get stuck together. I'm going to start out and I'm just going to make loops, and I'm going to set this aside just so I have a little bit of clean workspace here. And then I'm just going to take another jump ring and I'm just going to continue on with this. So these earrings are pretty easy. So while I'm making these, if you can please watch. I know I've asked a few times now to watch my videos all the way through to help me get my watch hours up. So when you fast forward or you skip ahead, it doesn't count toward my watch hours, only the actual time you spend watching. And I need 4,000 to hit my next mark. So I need 4,000 in a year. And a couple weeks ago, I was up to a little over 3,000. Now I'm down to about 2,500. So now I need 1,500 watch hours to hit that 4,000 in a year. So please, if you can do me a favor and watch the videos all the way through, I would appreciate it. It would help me. It would help my channel grow. Like and subscribe if you haven't. All right, so we've gotten those. Now the next thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to take some eye pins. And I have some in my stash. And these are smaller ones because I don't want to use my long ones to just put a single bead on. And I'm going to need 6 of those. And so if you have one that's bent like this, hold on to it with some pliers. Get your nylon jaw pliers and just straighten it out. We're not going to need that end anyways. 4, 5, and this one makes 6. And literally this is going to be a quick, probably not even a 10-minute video. Well, maybe 10. And so then we're just going to, and I'm going to use my loopers just because those are easier. I'm just going to put a bead on. So we're not going to put this together all together just yet. I'm just making my components for it. So there's 1. And like I said, this one's going to go quick. There's 2. And that's why I really like these loopers. 3. They make nice, perfect, round. And they do come in different sizes, so you can get different size. You can make different size loops. I know in one of the other videos I had bought that new crimping tool and tried it out. I finally managed to get one round after about 8 or 9 attempts. But But the problem is I don't want to take the risk of using it and have it not work on something that I've put together, because then I lose not only all the time that it took me to make it, but the wire and everything else. So, all right, so now we are going to need to recreate, ouch, I just got stabbed by something, and I don't know what that was. Piece of wire maybe. So we need to recreate this, and I am just going to start out with looking at what we did. So I have on one of these, I put one of the bronze and a drop. So I'm going to use this drop. So what we're going to do, so I'm building this upward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up, I'm going to use the jump ring. I'm going to open up the jump ring because these are easier to open than the loops. The other thing you want to do is make sure your loops are closed when you put these on. So like this one, you know, this one's not 100% closed. So I am just going to close this. And I'm going to put on that and close that jump ring. Now I'm going to take this next one and I'm going to put it on the other end of that. So now we've made a first part of the component right here. Okay, so if I'm holding this jump ring here, you can see that that bead is in front, you've got the bronze hanging down, and your drop. So that's the first part. The next one, we're going to take a beige one, and we are also going to loop that onto that jump ring. So I'm going to open this guy back up, and I'm going to put him on right there, close that up. Make sure my loops are closed nicely. That is, if I can get a hold of it now. And sorry about the noise outside. There's some, my neighbors being noisy this morning. All right, so that one's closed. So now we've got that part. And now what we need to do is on this loop right here. So we've got the item going down, but on this loop right here, we need to attach jump rings. And first what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach these all together. So what I want to do, just to make it easier to go quicker, I'm going to close up all my holes. I'm also going to make sure, so you see how this one is not quite straight. I'm going to hold on to it with my pliers. I'm just going to give it a twist so that they're both pointing in the right direction. Just to make sure that when we do put these on, they're a little easier. And if you can't do it with your fingers, you can certainly do it with pliers. Not that those would be the good pliers to do it with. There we go. There we go. And there we go. All right, so now I'm just going to put these on here. Doesn't really matter which side, just as long as you don't undo that and get your bead off. I'm having, excuse me, I'm having trouble holding on this morning. Might be because I've been out working in the garden for the last few days, trying to get it ready for fall, cleaning up, pulling out all the dead stuff. Not the most funnest chore, but all right. Now I've got my components. All right. So next we are going to take, and on this side, so we're trying to make sure we're mirroring. So on this side, I have the bronze. So I'm going to put the bronze on this side. So I'm going to pick up a jump ring. I'm going to pick up a bronze. I'm going to loop through there. And then I'm going to loop on the one side of, and close that up. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Pick up a jump ring, pick up one of my beige ones. Oh, come on, really? There we go. I'm going to take this and I'm going to turn it so that I can get to the other side, and I'm going to put a bronze one on there, or a beige one on there. So now I've got, in the front, I've got my drop, I've got my 3, and it's opposite of this one. So then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look, and we've created a jump ring. And actually there's 2 jump rings before it goes into. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a jump ring on. Come on. Really? That's why. Couldn't figure out why it wouldn't close and there was a jump ring on it. So we're going to take the jump ring. I'm going to loop it through this top one. And that is just going to sit there. So that's this jump ring. So I don't know if you can see it real well. That's this jump ring right here. So we've done that. The next one I'm going to pick up. I'm going to do a jump ring. I'm going to do the bronze. I'm going to do a ear wire. I'm going to do the beige. And then I'm going to pick up this jump ring. And I'm going to set it right on there. And that's how quick and easy it is to finish off that earring. And so there we go. So now we have mirror images of each other. So there's 2 bronze. Whoops. There's 2 bronze on this side, 2 bronze on this side. But anyways, they're fun little dangles, fun little drops. Quick and easy. Using up some of these beads, these unique beads that came in the Curated Bead box. Anyways, I'm about to lose my voice, so I am going to call this the end of the video. It's a pretty short one, probably 15 minutes. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.